Hi, you join me at Dynamite Hayfield Lakes where we're going to do some shallow fishing. It's middle of summer, all fishing upper layers. It's a bit unique at Hayfield though because it can be like 14 foot deep on some pegs. So you can catch from 6 foot all the way down to like 6-7 inch. I want to go through some feeding techniques what I use to get the most out of your peg. We've set up on peg 35 on Big Adams Lake, and I'm going to talk to you now about what my float choices are and what my rigs and shotting pattern is when I'm targeting carp shallow. I basically have 3 or 4 rigs set up when I'm fishing shallow at Hayfield Lakes, just to try and cover my options a little bit. Now this one's been really shallow rig. One of the shallow rigs I set up is one was set to only like 8 inches deep. This is to a pink bungee with a ghost tip kit, because this is the rig you might be using to mug an odd fish, or if they come really shallow you want to have that white kit there so you just don't spook them away as easy. Keep things dead simple. I have 020 suplex line down to a 0.3 crystal dibber. I use a 0.3 just to aid me in swinging this rig about, to a 0.3 Olivet down to a 6-inch hook length where I use 015 suplex fluorocarbon to either a 16-911 or a 16 Super LWG to a band. This rig's my main rig what I use at Hayfield, what's set around 2.5 foot deep. It is a 0.3 AS2 float. What I do a little bit different here is I have majority of the bulk of my shot underneath my float, which it helps create my float to be able to cock, and then my droppers doing all work. So I've got, as you can see, 3 number 8 directly under my float, and then 2 droppers down to a 6-inch hook length. Again, 015 fluorocarbon hook length to a 16-911 to a band. My elastic's a little bit different as well, because I might be catching Carrassios or a skimmer. I use a little bit lighter elastic. I use the yellow Drennan. My last rig I set up is one around between 5 and 6 foot deep. Again, I have the yellow Drennan because you might hook skimmers, you might hook an Carrassio, obviously not big carp as well. This is set to a 0.4 AS2. Then I have a couple of number 9s underneath, running down to a few number 10s, just all evenly spaced out, creating a nice slow fall. Again, no messing around, 020 main line, down to an 015 suplex fluorocarbon line, 16-911 to a band. Right, we're on this peg, we're all comfy, we're all set up. First thing we need to go through is bait. Here at Dynamite Hayfield Lakes it's fishery pellets only, but we're lucky because we get to be able to choose between screttings and coppins pellets. My personal choice for fishing shallow for the big carp is the 6mm coppins pellets with the 8mm screttings pellets on the hook. Now, dead easy, all the thing I do is tip some into a bowl, and then with a Van der Nine Big Fish liquid I just give them a little bit of a rinse and a swirl round so they're still hard. Literally, that's all you need. Now they're ready to go. Sometimes you might get mid-session and it's getting a bit iffy and you know they're still fishing a peg. That's when you need to go to a change bait. For me, I go to these Van der Nine dumbbells, whether they're the red ones or the yellow ones. You might be able to just nick that extra couple of fish in the middle of the day when nobody else is catching. Now that I've spoken to you about rigs and bait, we're going to start doing some fishing now. This is how you kick off the peg. I'm going to kick off my peg today by potting in a 3/4 full pot full of just pellets, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ship out and I'm going to shake them in from a height. I'll show you how I'm going to do this now. Now there's been a constant rattling on the surface of the water. All the carp what are milling around shallow should hopefully home into my peg. Once you've hooked a fish, it's very important to make sure you take out your swim. So using a softer elastic is key for this. The main thing you've got to remember when you're fishing shallow is to keep the bait going in. So when you're confident everything is secure, that's when you can pick up your catapult again, start loose feeding a few pellets. You've got to remember that you want to keep the fish up in the air, competing against each other, so when you go back in with your rig, you get a bite a lot faster. I don't think it'll be that big, this one, but obviously it is. You're never in a rush when you're trying to catch these big carp, because you only need 15, 16 fish to win the match. We've had a lovely day today at Hayfield. A few key things to remember when you're shallow fishing for big carp. One thing, keeping a longer line between your pole float and your tip is massive. These big fish are very, very wary of the pole, so having like a foot and a half a line from your pole float will definitely help you get more bites. Always keep the feed going in. They eat a lot of bait, so to keep them up in the upper layers you've got to make sure you're feeding at all times. And the main lesson of all is always keep working at it, changing your depths, slapping your rig over, flicking past, going deeper, and the rewards will be massive for you. Anglers that work harder will be rewarded to fish like this. We've had a lovely day today at Hayfield Lakes. Loose feeding 6mm pellets, fishing in 8mm on the top at various depths. When it comes to shallow fishing, it's all about keeping your feet going in and keep working your rig, and results will come just like this. We've easily had 150 pound of carp today, just in 3 or 4 hours fishing.